So this is gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a big. Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. Vin Wolf here, and welcome back to Skinwalker. Now, I'm gonna reiterate this because for a while I was doing the caption thing, and now I think I'm just gonna be verbal here. This game is a horror game, and it contains horror elements. We've seen some creepiness, and I'm sure there's going to be other disturbing material. So, for my younger viewers there, if you're not okay watching this, or your parent, better yet, for my younger viewers, if your parents would, if you don't think your parents would be okay with this, then I recommend checking out a different video or set of videos. I do a bunch of other games like Skyrim. I just recently started Skyrim, and I just uploaded the second video for that a little bit ago. So if you want to go check that out, I recommend you go check that one out. Also for, my spiritually sensitive viewers, I don't know if this is going to be like demonic or anything like that, but consider yourself warned, because I'm just going to hop on in. Because here's the thing, I go completely on the philosophy of, I'm starting to believe what you say you saw earlier. I go with the philosophy of gaming by faith, and not only is that like a couple of books and a board games. No. Ay. Oh, jeez. A bench made out of big tree trunk, a table. So not only is game by faith a reference to, me as a Christian gamer, but also going in blind, not knowing really what to expect. I swear, if I gotta look at those windows later in the game, then various tableware. This is the kitchen, right? A very simple kitchen. A very simple kitchen. I'm gonna regret this. No. Don't you dare. Okay. Who is that? Okay, that's not as creepy as I thought it would be. Oh! Well, he walked away. What the? I'm gonna check on Celeste first, because I think she kind of needs me a little bit more. Nothing useful. Celeste seems to have calmed down a bit. So just to complete that prior line of thought, because this is bad, I don't even remember if I did or... That is Celeste, right? Okay. So, but gaming by faith, not only a reference to my Christian faith, but also, going in as blind as possible to get the maximum experience I can on camera. We played some cards here before going out camping. You are Darren, right? We're safe here. It's cool, man. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna look out here a couple of books and board games. There better not be like some freaky jump scare. Because I don't like the freaky jump. I generally don't like horror in general, but even I gotta admit, horror games have the best... Oh, I walked right through them. I forget I can do that in this game. You saw something looking like me? Yeah, that makes me wonder... You better not touch it. How do we know that you are who you say you are? Fireplace, I don't have any matches, though. A good fire would bring so much comfort to this horrible, horrible situation. Suddenly a strong sense of... Oh, lovely. A strong sense of nausea hits me. There was something in the air. I could feel the horror overtaking me again. Oh, what? What's with that rhythmic thump, thump? Thump, thump. Is that my heart? Celeste? She's not doing well. And shoot, even Darren looks like he can't get up. Okay, we may need to get up. Skinwalker. Is this like a Slender Man type game? Because if that's the case, I am not going to be alright with this. Not okay. Ooh, bad day. Okay, I can move normally. Michael? Mike, where'd you go, bro? You're out cold. I don't feel so good. Better not touch it. Okay, so what am I to do then? Wait. Oh, don't tell me I gotta look out the window. Ah, crap. Baskets and loads of them. Okay, so nothing there. What the What the frizzles? What is going on? I don't feel so... Yes! Okay, so I'm going the right way, I think. Did I look at the kitchen window already? Oh no, that's the one I gotta look at, isn't it? Because I didn't look at it. Oh no 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 nope and nope it. Hit it with all the nopes. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to lie down. I couldn't sleep, and I wouldn't have even if I could. I just wanted to rest. I waited for the world to stop spinning. I looked out a window. No! Oh, hi. There was someone in the tree. Well, it's not Slender Man. I stared back, not able to register what was going on. He's gonna pop up right in front of that window now, isn't he? I quickly pulled the blind. That was a mistake. I quickly pulled the blinds down. Celeste came through the door. She looked pale and disheveled. I dragged her to the bed and laid her down. She was gasping for air as if something was suffocating her. Oh crap, no, her heart. Eventually her breathing became more regular. Praise the Lord. I asked where the others were. She shrugged. I gotta go find them now. The room had stopped spinning a bit, but I felt far from good. Suddenly a voice could be heard from the locked door. What was worse, though, was that it was Celeste's voice. Let me in! Let me in! God, let me in there! I immediately pulled my knife and placed it at the Celeste lying in the bed. Her eyes grew wide with shock and alarm, but they could have been fake. Oh, I'm very much confused. What are you doing? No, I'm the real one. The one out there, that's the imposter. Bro, you've known her since you guys were like 7. I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do, and staring down at her. Maybe I would have stabbed her if the voice at the door hadn't changed into some low, deep, guttural voice. Well, the bonds of friendship, as they say. Then it became high-pitched like a little girl's, and I pulled my knife away. That's a good idea. I snapped out of the trance. Now the nausea was returning. I got to the door and opened. Why did you open the door? There was nothing there but a trail of black liquid. No, close it. Suddenly I got this feeling that it might not be the best idea to go outside. Crap, well... this game is messing with me already, because last time the obvious choice was to help out Celeste. And turned out that wasn't Celeste. But everything within my being says do not go outside, shut the door, lock it, because it hasn't gotten into the house yet. I don't think it... Okay, great. Slam the door, lock it, and wait for morning. And I don't want to do that, actually. Why put myself through unnecessary spooks? Suddenly I got this sinking feeling in my stomach like something was seriously out of place. I couldn't place the reason, but I would soon find out. Oh no. Oh no, Celeste was dead, lying in a pool of blood on the floor. It looked like she had been shot. Why do I get the feeling panic started flowing through every vein in my body? No! Why? Michael was lying on the floor, shot to death. How I know he was shot to death? Just a feeling. Oh, they're dead! They're all recently shot to death. Darren was lying on the floor. I could see the wounds from the shotgun. Oh no. Suddenly I realized, was there really someone outside? No. The shotgun, how tempting it had been. I had been looking for the right moment for a long time. The right moment for what, you ask? Why, the right moment to kill my friends, obviously. What else? The shotgun. Oh, how tempting you had been. I just had to... No, you didn't! You did not! Always taking me for granted, those jerks. Just because I'm nothing special. This should teach them that... What? Huh? I got the bad end. What? No! Okay, and we're kind of back for a split second. There's an important choice coming up that I want to actually re-choose what I do. So, of course, if that ends up being another another bad ending, then I don't know. I definitely don't. I'm gonna go and not help Celeste this time and see where that leads. Okay, Darren couldn't find the path. Darkness, fog, yada yada yada. I nearly tripped over Celeste when she fell. Nah. She shook her head and got to her feet. The ground was getting muddy. It was getting even mistier. If not for the flashlight, okay, I wouldn't have had any idea who she was. Okay, so it's essentially the same. I started looking around, panicking, did a head count. Celeste behind me, Darren in the lead. Guy beside Michael, quaking my pace. Okay, so we literally just went through this. I thought about shouting out, but was worried if I did, maybe the thing would turn around and jump Michael. Didn't know what to do, ran my fingers along a knife. Cabin appeared out of nowhere, mist was starting to disintegrate. He's gonna make out who everyone was now. I looked at the thing next to Michael, she looked just like Celeste. The thing next to me leaned in front of me. Oh, crap. It wasn't Celeste. Still weird. I should have ran or screamed, but my body was clenching up. Thing turned and walked into the mist. So, okay, no real difference. Caught up with the others. Couldn't find the car. Okay. So, that essentially covered what I wanted to find out. Okay. Okay, so for editing reasons, I completely breezed past the first part of this. So sorry. But we just grabbed a shotgun. Shoot! He will kill us! Shoot him! Huh? What? Shoot! Shoot now! Nobody said a word for what felt like an hour. Finally, Michael slowly walked towards the door and opened it. What they saw sent them all into shock. Okay, why are we talking like this? Why are we using they and them? That's some weird grammar choices. It was Joe. The Joe inside the cabin started laughing. Silently at first, then louder and louder until everyone had to cover their ears. That was when everyone realized they had made a mistake. The Joe outside the door was the real Joe. Okay, so I believe we are back. There's nothing but a trail of black liquid. Suddenly I got this feeling that it might not be the best idea to go outside. Sadly, we know how that ends, with a bad ending, so we're gonna have to. The thing was nowhere to be seen. Well, that's lovely. Just as I was turning around, I took a look at the roof. Why is it always on the roof? And there it was. It was close to a corner, about to turn. I'm going to get jump scared so badly. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. Wait a minute. An albino male with really long limbs. Is that the Rake? He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of... Okay, nope. And all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly, the head swiveled 180 degrees and stared at me. That description is nightmare fodder. I started choking up as if suffocated. It was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. I can't do the snake thing. On the tip of the tongue was my face, like a tumor. That's not weird at all. Eyes closed, lips upturned into some psycho smile. Aaliyah? Jeez, pup, you gave me the scares. There is a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. Good! I lost it and followed, vision hazy. Why would you follow it? My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly, I stumbled forward and toppled down. Who could have seen that coming? Once I lay there, face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move. I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. Lovely. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing of their own accords. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes step into view. We're gonna get a look at this thing. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up! Get up! That jerk was in your skin! My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards toward the door. We toppled out and stumbled toward Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying. Oh no. In my skin? What does she mean it was in my skin? Aaliyah, what does that mean? Wagging your tail is not helping. She pushed me into the back seat, and that's when I noticed. I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. What? Michael was there huddled up and face buried in his knees. Some clothes stained with blood were beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked them what was going on. Yeah, some exposition would be delightful right now. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road, then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had a glazed over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was firing out the window. We saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the friggin' lightest speed. It was in my skin? Yeah. What? I looked down at myself. I wondered if I had been possessed or if worse, the thing had cut off my skin and wore it as a coat. That's gruesome. That's a no-no. I shuddered at the thought of something crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was all right. The thing talked to me. I asked about what. He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren fist pumped as the car started accelerating. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house watching us. I shuddered and turned back. Celeste screamed. Oh, hi! The thing was in front of the car on the windshield. What in the name of all fallen angels are you? It opened its mouth and my tongue face slithered out. Oh, Celeste fired the shotgun. The glass shattered and it was thrown backward. Okay, so we hit it. Darren shrieked and I saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face and I realized it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. The car doors opened without any discernible reason and I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me, eyes closed as if it was sleeping. I wished I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again emerging. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. The face looked like me. The face looked at me and started to talk. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be you. Whatever this thing is, it's been listening to too many pop stars. And they're taking them too literally. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. I'm sorry, that's... The thing's eyes shot open and I realized it was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted back from it. I guess that was what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion and blood spouted from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding and she had this spaced out psychopathic look in her eyes. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. She fired again and I saw my own face begin rotting to nothing more than a skeleton. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head kind of split and split again, peeling away. Ay, Dios mío. I saw faces, lots of them, all on the inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. That's not alright! In the center where the brain should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. That's not okay! It was producing the mechanical droning sound. Celeste fired one last time. The thing sort of withered away, becoming wrinkled and smaller and rotten until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spasming as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up. We got into the car silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. We explained away the damaged car as being attacked by some crazy thieves. We had ourselves patched up. Michael was still in a shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. So what, we just stopped talking to him? When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened, with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead, and he had lost weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. What? It has been 2 months now. We still refrain from talking about it. If you were expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't want to know, actually. I still have nightmares about my own face shouting, I am you. One thing I do know, though, I am never going camping ever again. That's a good idea. Okay, so that's just the end? Okay, so that was, I don't want to really look at the... Okay, so that's over now. What the heck was that? I mean... Wow, like, I'm seriously going to have to put some warnings before I post this video because that was incredibly disturbing. And I shouldn't be surprised. A lot of these RPG Maker horror games are very, very twisted. And they are very, very dark. So very clearly, what happened there was something demonic. Oh, what does that mean? I love you, I love you, I love you, I am you. What? I don't know what to say. Like, I definitely would not recommend playing this if you're a spiritually sensitive person. In fact, if you are, you probably already clicked off the video right now, so I'm probably not talking to you. But what the heck was with the eye of friggin' Sauron right there. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? What is life? What is death? What are demonic, creepy, rake, Slenderman hybrid beings doing in the woods? In fact, what are those guys doing in the woods anyway, just separately on their own? All right. So very obviously, I'm gonna end this episode. I'm gonna end this here. Again, probably another video I could have done as a one episode as opposed to a two-parter. I didn't even question the save mechanic, actually. There is no save mechanic, and I didn't even question that idea. So, and like, this isn't going to turn me off from RPG Horror Maker games, because like, I got the conclusion of Trick and Treat coming out, and that was an RPG Maker. And in fact, the end episode of that should be out by now. So, and that had a very sweet, very cute ending, and it actually explained away a lot of the things, like the blood, how it was just ketchup and stuff. So it's not going to be like the last RPG Maker game that I play, because there are a lot of them. They all have amazing stories from what I understand. But I am definitely deleting this game, and I'm never touching it again. Like, why? Oh, jeezums. That was... Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you're still with me, I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay blessed, everyone.